Hello, this is Carl Gallups of PPSIMMONS. As you probably know, I went to CPAC and Washington, D.C. with Lieutenant Mike Zullo just a few days ago. Lieutenant Mike Zullo is the lead investigator with the Sheriff Arpaio Obama birth certificate fraud case. We went there to see if we could network with and arrange meetings with high-ranking officials at various levels in an attempt to move this case forward. We believe that we have accomplished what we set out to do. I can attest with all candor that as I sat in several private and highly sensitive meetings at CPAC, and as I met with Lieutenant Zullo and several high-ranking officials on Capitol Hill, I have been exposed to the startling information and evidence that the Arpaio investigation has amassed since the two news conferences of months past. Sheriff Arpaio and Lieutenant Zullo have been promising us that they have not let the case sit by idly, and believe me, they have not. The evidence for the fabrication, fraud, and forgery is overwhelming, and it continues to mount. The Arpaio folks are still all over this case. Lieutenant Zullo has placed his trust in me as a former Florida law enforcement officer to not reveal any of the sensitive information lest it jeopardize the legal case as it moves forward. I will be true to my pledge. I wish I could tell you everything that I now know, but I simply cannot. I can tell you, though, the information is overwhelming and the case is solid. Hopefully, there will come a time in the near future where you and the entire nation will know the facts and the evidence. While at CPAC, we had several important and lengthy meetings with high-ranking officials at various levels of government. We have promises and very good prospects of more meetings to come. We networked with some important people who have promised to help us contact other important government officials around the nation. Some of those contacts have already called me back with promises of forward movement. There are plans for additional trips and contacts with other officials around the country. Some of these additional meeting plans were laid as a definite result of the CPAC trip. Please pray, and please may I ask you to donate. The Cold Case Posse operates without taxpayer dollars, as you know. All operations are carried on by donation only. Your donations are tax deductible. The Cold Case Posse is a 501(c)(3) organization. Every trip that is taken costs money, and it comes from private donations or personal expenditure of the envoy alone. So please help us in this matter so that we can continue to move this important constitutional case forward. In matters of this nature, it is possible that something monumental will occur, perhaps even within the next few months. But it is equally possible that nothing at all will result. However, we are now further down the road in this matter than we have ever been. We are more convinced now than ever. So again, please pray and please donate to this cause. God bless you. And God bless America.